How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be playing a game called Sombre, and this video was sponsored by Introversion Software.
You may remember before we played Prison Architect.
Which was a cool game.
It's those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to check the game out.
So look at that. That's like it's like a VR helmet that comes with it. And you put that on. And then you have this scanner gun here. And the way it works is it uses something called LiDAR, and it emits these lights. And basically it saves on the headset what the position of all the lights. It uses LiDAR. So this is how we see in the game because it's completely dark where we are.
So it's scanning the ground, or it's actually shooting something out.
So the way that LiDAR works is it shoots laser beams out, and then the thing sees them bounce back.
Okay.
And because we know what the speed of light is...
And does this guy have like a headset on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like normally, like the way this works in real life is, let's say you have a bridge, and you want to measure the bridge for like maps and things like that. They fly planes or put devices down that basically scan everything.
Well, a long time ago, because I do art stuff. Sometimes I would draw a picture, and if you draw on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, you can put it on a regular scanner. But sometimes I like to draw my art big.
Right.
And I used to have a rolling scanner. You ever use a rolling scanner? And you roll, you roll the scanner. So this, in a way, kind of reminds me of that. But this is projecting out and scanning the surface of areas. So this is actually really interesting.
This is how a lot of like the topographical maps that we have are made. And they decided to make a game about it, and it kind of has a little bit of a horror thing because we're inside a cave that was...
okay. So wait, I wasn't even expecting that. So a horror thing, is this like a jump scare?
No, well, no, it's not. It's more cerebral than that. So look, these are emitters that are showing us that there's a bridge up there. Every so often in the game, you find these. That's
very Star Trek: The Next Generation with the. They would put down
the transporter
emitters. Or something like that. Like they would lay 3 of them down, and anything in that area would be you could transport,
regardless of the interference or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah. So
what's the box?
I think this is an upgrade. Aperture control. So check this out. See how this is going like this? Now with the wheel, I can make it like really like pinpoint, like that, or I can make it super wide. See how I'm controlling the width of the beam?
How are you actually doing
that? With the mouse wheel.
Oh, the wheel, okay. So since you've played this before, I don't want to give anything away too late in it because we'll find out, obviously. But so we're traveling through this cave, and as of right now, we're just exploring. Like, what are we aiming towards?
Here's what we know. We know that the main character was obsessed with these death cultists that allegedly lived in this cave. And he wanted to find out about these cultists. So he found this detector gun that would allow him to be in the deep darkness and map things out. Okay. So he left his family, he bought the detector gun, and now we're going through the cave looking for where the cultists were, thousands of years ago. They practiced, executions and sacrifices.
All right, so that's what's going on. Is the platforming difficult?
It never...
Oh shit! Wait, what's this?
Whenever... Oh look, there's a person up there.
What?
Let's get away from there. By the way, the first time I played this game, I played it completely in the dark. Like...
This game, it should be completely
I played it completely in the dark. I played it not in the comfort of my home. I played it in the office at night.
When you were by yourself.
When I was by myself. Right. I had the door closed. It was like...
I find that with a lot of these PC games, it's meant to be played. You're sitting on a computer with, like, headphones on. And whatever.
Yeah.
And a lot of times
I had headphones,
when we shoot these videos, we have 2 bright lights in front of us, so it's not always the best setting to do this kind of thing. But what just happened there?
So he's saying they never did iron out all the glitches. Basically what he's saying is while they were testing this, they would see after images of things that happened days before.
Okay.
So sometimes you'd see sensor echoes from days earlier. Calibrations turned to ghosts.
Okay.
So
we're getting some kind of echo of the past?
Exactly.
Now, I'm sorry, but does this look like Lite-Brite to you? Because it looks like just a Lite-Brite game. Lite-Brite the game.
Yeah.
I could have called it.
That's cool. Let's see. Oh, the burst scan. Check out. This is one of the awesomest things in the game. Watch this.
Okay. Ooh. That scanned a lot.
That's the burst scan.
So, do you remember level 8? I think it's level 8 or level 9. No, I guess level 8 in Link to the Past. In Dark World, when you go to the tower and you use one of your medallions, you use like Bombos or like or Ether or one of those things, and then Ether goes out, and then you can see the platform in front of you.
Yeah.
And so that you can make it across.
Oh, is this our? It's a Zelda minute.
This reminds me of that moment.
Of Bombos.
Ether. Using Ether in level 8 in the Dark World of Link to the Past. That's essentially what the scan is.
Yeah.
I had to stick that in there.
Yeah, okay.
I had to get it in there.
I'm glad.
I had to slip it in.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit! That's what I've been waiting to see what the death looks like.
Oh, it's awful because it's like he's in the suit and it's still going.
I can't get the Reading Rainbow song out of my head while watching this.
Butterfly in the sky.
Take a look, it's in a book.
Shields are down, Captain.
I wonder if anybody, like if he'll make an appearance somehow on Discovery. I know it takes place in the past, but he could play like a different character or something.
Yeah, I could see that. Michael Dorn is going to be something.
In every episode. He's going to be every episode's villain.
It's Star Trek's Michael Dorn. As Michael Dorn. On the Michael Dorn Show.
What happened to Captain Worf?
Dude, I would so much rather watch a Captain Worf show than what we're getting. Hey, Mike.
That's creepy as shit. Is that Rudolph?
Rudolph the Death Cultist had very demonic horns.
Look at this. It's creepy as shit.
Oh, here we go. Look. Did you see the cultists? They threw the...
I saw them.
This is how they sacrificed them.
There was 2 statues right there. Now they're gone.
They threw them down this cliff.
Finally, a first-person shooter starring Geordi La Forge.
Oh, I love that!
That is a perfect comment because when Geordi would have the visor on, this is pretty much exactly what it looked like.
I think it's funny at the beginning of TNG they tried to do a bunch of different stuff with Geordi.
Yeah.
Like they tried to do like remember they did the teleoperating thing where like he could control the thing with his visor and see it. It was like a drone.
Yeah.
They
tried to do some things with him and then they realized nobody cared and then they just focused on Data and Worf for the rest of the series.
And then he was just the mechanic on the ship.
And then they were whenever Picard was like, the Klingons are here, go put the shields up or something, Geordi. You know what fucking bothers me about Geordi La Forge is that during the movies, LeVar Burton, I think he had to put in his contract that he wouldn't have the visors because he had a problem. And I understand his reasoning. Like, if you're an actor, you don't want your eyes covered up because that's half of, like, all your emotions and stuff like that is, you know, your eyes. So I get that, but at the same time, that's also taking away from what the character is supposed to be. So that Geordi in the movies bothers me very much. You should have the visor.
I want to show the people watching what water looks like because I think it's really interesting in the world.
That goes away.
See how it goes away? And you can see the reflection.
Oh, wait, do it again.
Watch.
I didn't see the reflection.
So see, there that is.
Yeah.
And as it goes away, see if you look at the ground, that's the reflection of the ceiling. I did work for a township that was geographic scanning.
Okay.
And you know like a GPS is on your phone and it's really small and easy to use?
Yes.
Well, when they were doing the geographic mapping, they used what's called a Trimble system.
Okay.
And it was like a backpack. And it was a super accurate GPS. And
it was a proton pack?
Yeah, it looked like
and you were...
Yeah, it looked like a proton pack. But it had like a dish on it and it was a super accurate GPS and they would have the surveyors walk around and survey the township for to show like where people's properties ended and where streets were and where sewers were, and we built a database to keep track of the map of the entire township and where everything was. And I just remember how much bigger and bulkier the industrial equipment was
in that than this thing.
Like to do real work, to not do like, oh, I'm gonna like find directions.
Right.
Like real industrial GPS equipment is big and heavy. I get the boat stuck.
This is like the boat from Willy Wonka. There's no earthly way of knowing which way this river will be flowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Is the Grizzly Reaper mowing? Yes! Ah! Actually, now this looks like a planetarium. We have music. We're on a boat. This is like the Mexico ride in Epcot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yo, we're gonna go to China and get lunch after this.
Yeah, let's go.
Doesn't it kind of feel like it's the end?
The end of life.
Yeah, like
that's what
like it's like purgatory, like
yeah.
This whole thing here.
This is if you guys ever want to know what the last thing, this is it right here.
Yeah, like man, just put on some freaking Pink Floyd here.
This is the boat the elves took as they left Middle Earth. This is what they saw. This game is trippy as fuck, I will say.
Pretty trippy. Welcome to the Psychedelic Demon Horror Cave. How are you?
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the boat, dude.
This is the boat.
Like
I'm on a boat, yeah. It's going fast.
I think they were. I think I now know who the target audience was. I wasn't sure, but now I'm sure.
Yeah. Bob Marley reunion tickets are on sale now.
It looks like those shirts.
Yeah.
Like the fucking Led Zeppelin.
Yeah. The Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Tripping balls. LSD is in the water. Dude, where's my car? Wait, here we go. And what?
Oh, look, there's a dude with
an axe.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a dude with an axe. And you can walk through him.
Yeah. Material scanner, watch this.
Okay.
So the material scanner shows us different types of materials.
Oh, if you flip to the other thing, do those things disappear? Those like...
yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, they just stay monochrome, but now we can see...
Okay, so these are more miners that fell.
Oh, these dudes got crushed by the...
So you are kind of like a detective here.
You're finding out about all the things that happened in the past. So, now we got through the mine, and we're in the mining museum.
Does that guy have an axe in his head? Wait, I want to see that.
Yeah.
See that? The dude's got like an axe in his fucking head.
Oh, wow. So, look. So, the industrial accident happened in 1927, okay? And that was down there in the mine. Now we're in the Memorial Museum that opened in 1985 and closed in 1989.
Oh, so we're up to 1989 now. Does this go up to like 2017?
Yeah. We're going up. So we're going to cut off right there. This elevator up there, something happens.
We don't want to give it away if you go to play the game yourself. So we don't want to ruin the game or have any spoilers.
Exactly.
It's the type of game where you're not going around shooting stuff. That's not the point. You're more like a detective, and you're trying to figure out what happened in this cave. So if you're looking for something a little bit more low key, this might be for you.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a short experience, but there's a lot in there.
I liked that it was short because I feel like if it went on too long and you're scanning the walls or something for too long, I feel like that could get tiresome.
They gave you, like, this is how big this concept is, and this is the game you get. It fits into the whole of what.
Like when we were playing, Ryan's like, okay, we're coming up to the ending, and I'm like, oh, it's the ending? That's good because I don't want this to go on 10 hours long. Like it was the perfect length, I thought. The only thing I did think was that I feel like you get a couple items in the game. I think they could have added a couple more abilities that scanner could have done. But other than that, for the length of the game and the price of the game, I don't know. I think it's worth trying out.
Absolutely.